Shit, what it do? You too? What it do? What it do? What up, big trades? What it do? I'm just checking in with everybody real fast. I haven't went live in a little bit, so I'm just checking in with the people. About to get it going though. Hold on. I opened the panel up too and shit. I ain't doing shit though. Just tapping in, see what's going on these YouTube streets, man. What's going on with my people though? I might put that StreamYard link up and shit too. Put that StreamYard link up. Well, what's good though, man? What's good? What everybody got going on this motherfucking Sunday and shit, man? That StreamYard key up. Might just roll me up something. Like go outside and puff on something outside, get some melanin. You feel me? Maybe get a conversation or so with somebody. But yeah, I'm just checking in with the family, yeah. I'm just checking in with the family, see what's good. Oh yeah. Oh shit, watching Goodfellas, that's my shit. Oh yeah. Oh shit, watching Goodfellas, that's my shit. Yeah, that's my shit. Watching Goodfellas, that's my shit. I ain't doing shit. About to roll me up. Actually, I already rolled up something and shit. I'm over here cooling y'all. You feel me? I go outside. Yes, sir. You already know. Goodfellas, that's my shit, dog. Outside cooling y'all. See what's good on this YouTube motherfucking streets, though. Like, you up something real quick. Niggas just trying to get these watch hours early and shit. Really. Say I need to go live more and shit like that. Finish getting a little bit of these little fucking watch hours and shit. What's good with YouTube? I shit be going on in these YouTube streets lately and shit. Everybody in their crew and shit. Yeah, everybody beefing and shit. Everybody cool and shit. Everybody going with it. Every platform. One thing I noticed about YouTube, every platform I go to and shit, bro. Everybody beefing. What up, signs? Salute, salute. You chilling on this side, man. Salute to signs, man. Feel me? But man, everywhere I go, man, everybody beefing on these YouTube platforms and shit. Everybody beefing and shit. Like, it was really good. Like, niggas is turning this beef a little too serious and shit. I tell everybody, man, just keep this shit entertainment purposes and shit. That's why on my page, I stay out of the drama shit. I stay out of the drama shit on my page. I'm neutral on my page. I see how the drama shit. My page is about networking, building. That's all we do on my shit. You feel me? Positivity and shit. I keep that negative shit for other pages. Everybody beefing on these YouTube streets though and shit like that. Everybody forgetting the biggest thing is getting to this YouTube bag. You feel me? Getting to the YouTube bag. That's the mission. At the end of the day, motherfuckers is getting losing focus and shit like that. You feel me? Like it's a bag out here on these YouTube streets. Let's get this bag. As long as it's about getting the bag, I'm with it. You feel me? Anything else is a waste of time. And shit, if it ain't about making no money, respect, respect trades all day. You feel me? It's pulling up. You feel me? What language is that? What's the Arabic? Yeah, Arabic. But shit, I'm just seeing who's tapping in. That's it. See what's going on these YouTube streets. Everybody got their different agenda. Everybody come from different walks of life, different platforms. Everybody got different problems. You feel me? Oh, okay, okay. They're teaching us something new. You feel me? That means love, respect, love, peace, and respect. Everybody, you feel me? Yeah. See, people see, I'm into like that. See, my platform will be the whole total opposite. It's gonna be more about teaching than like breaking the next person down. You feel me? It should be about teaching, like learning something from. So I like platforms where you learn something. Like you go there, you learn something every day. You learn something different. It's hard to find those kind of platforms like that. You know what I mean? And it's hard to maintain a platform like that all the time because people don't they adapt to it. Everybody just adapt to drama. People might feel what you're saying for a little bit, but then they're not interested that long. They rather see what's going on with Blueface and his girlfriend beating each other up and shit. Doing that. People not into like really learning nothing. You feel me? Like, oh, okay, that's official. That's official. Big trades. Word up, word up. So you learn something new. You feel me? Like, you never know what you can learn. The next man knows something, and not everybody knows everything. You feel me? Next man teach something. That's why I like on my platform. Somebody knows something about something that I don't know about, and you can teach it to me, and I can teach you something that you don't know. You know what I mean? Teach one and shit. Mm-hmm. Word, like, what can you teach somebody and shit? It's about teaching and networking on this motherfucker. So I said I leave the drama for other motherfuckers. Feel me? Let's go with YouTube. I got that stream your key up. I'm just here this mob this let's go to family and shit. Let's go with y'all. Let's go with you two. What y'all got going on? Boy, Trey teaching us different languages. How to say our name. It's official right here. See? Use this platform to teach each other. You know what I mean? Every day somebody sees something different, something new and shit like that. As you didn't know yesterday. Because everybody know different shit. So I never say I know everything, and I know the next man don't know everything, but you might not know something I don't know, and I might know something you don't know. So we use that together and shit like that. Boom. That's how I use my platform just for networking and shit like that. What's that, Arabic? Just going out exploring, learn different languages, different cultures and shit like that. You feel me? Not being closed into one blind side about one thing in life. You feel me? That's the key too. A lot of people we just stuck with the same shit. Like nobody progresses. It's okay to progress. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta stay in one spot. Let me know if the audio sound a little muffled. Learn different languages, different skills. Something you think you can't do, you can do. That's what I be trying to accomplish now and shit. Like try different shit that I never thought I can do and shit. I could do this. Like and another thing too, when people get their platforms big and shit, it's a lot people can do with these YouTube shits. You feel me? I be seeing a lot of people waste their channel away when you got mad, you got 50, 40 people in the room. It's like you could actually push out a message when you start having that many people in your room. You know what I mean? Like, even though like we might be like little YouTubers and shit, but like, once you got a steady amount of people in your room and shit like that, you could definitely shit, the USA, yeah, hell yeah, shit. So I'm into topics like that, like learning about like what's going on in the world type topics and shit like that. That's what we need to be talking about. Fuck all these fake YouTube beefs and shit like that. That shit that keep people just blindsided by everything. That what's going on like with the world? What's going on with the planet? You know what I mean? Like what's going on with these spy balloons that's going on from China and shit like that. You feel me? Like that's what I'm about to use my platform for. Let's talk about shit like that. Like what's going on with these spy balloons that's going around and it's so easy to get into the country and shit like that. You know what I mean? And we know that they're not coming from out the country. You know what I mean? Like they got spies that's already in here that's planting shit in here that they're not talking about. And you gotta be a lot of hush hush of what you say. Even on the internet, you gotta be hush hush what you say. They be trying to blank, but they try to block your channel. They do a lot of shit, try to ban you and shadow ban you when you talk about it, they try to strike you. So, I'm still trying to be careful. I ain't want my page to get struck, but you gotta talk about real shit on these platforms about what's going on and what's going on, and especially in Black life, and what's going on in our neighborhoods and shit like that. You feel me? Like it's a lot of shit that we ain't talking about. A lot of us from different neighborhoods, different states. I mean, we need to know like what's going on because there be a lot of shit that's going on behind the scenes that nobody be talking about. Be murders that people don't talk about. A lot of shit get swept under the rug and shit. Like, we gotta use these platforms to like talk to people and shit. Like, bring people to light a little bit. Even if you got a small YouTube channel, like I don't want shit. I got like two, three, four people be popping up in the room, 5 people, 10 people. You know what I mean? And yeah, I get a lot of replays now, which is a blessing for that. A lot of people go back and replay my videos now, which is good. Um, Even if they're not in the live now, a lot of my lives do get a lot of replay. My replay percentage just went up pretty good, so I don't ever be sweating if it ain't a lot of people watching me anymore. Like I go live and I go live and shit, and so I have my group of people that I pop in and shit like that. Then I have my shows and other shit I'm gonna be doing with the platform when I go live. And ain't just gonna be lives like this. I'm gonna be doing other shit too. But you feel me? Definitely gonna have them topics and shit. I'm just fucking around trying to get these watch hours, but yeah, we definitely gotta have motherfucking definitely like good conversations about what's going on in where we live at. You feel me? Everybody should know what's going on in the U.S. Every state, you should know what's going on in your state. You should know what's going on government wise, voting, all that shit. We should know, and a lot of us on YouTube, a lot of us is trapped in this different world, this technology world where we forgetting like what's really going on in real life. So we gotta be, gotta have some platforms with somebody pushing some, some different kind of, message and shit like that, especially like for the younger generation, because like these young generation be wilding out because they got everything on their fingertips. Like the little kids got cell phones and shit. Like, it's easy for them to watch any old thing. You feel me? I got a 4-year-old son and shit. It's so easy for them just to watch shit on YouTube now. Like come across stuff. Even in cartoons, now cartoons have changed, but they curse more cartoons. Now you not like little kid cartoons. They be cursing and shit. Like so, shit definitely real. Shit definitely different out here. People need to pay attention to what's going on in these real life shit. You know what I mean? Stop living through the everybody want to live through the camera and shit like it's like this. You fuck with this YouTube shit, you fuck with like social media, like a lot of people that I rock with and shit. Like we, niggas trying to like do something big with this YouTube shit. Cause there's something bigger that's gonna build from YouTube. Cause everything is changing with Meta. The robots is about to start taking over shit. And a lot of people not talking about robots. And what's going on with them developing a lot of shit that could take people's jobs away in the next 10 years. Nobody's talking about that, like shit, like topics like that. We need to start, go forward with these shit. Start talking about them on every platform. Even if one person talk about it, shit, like you could go talk about your live too. Like it's okay to have the same topic too. Just have your own setup and shit like that. You know what I mean? And your own point of view. But it's like that, especially if you're part of a team or you got a YouTube crew. You know what I mean? Like shit. Everybody can push the same narrative. It's alright. It's how you different agendas with it. Like I'm trying to like push some of this shit because like Trey's is saying, like it's a lot of shit going on in this in the US. People ain't talking about it, shit. Like niggas gonna use the US. We got spy balloons. We might go into like World War III soon. Like there's a lot of shit going on that a lot of us ain't really talking about on these platforms. And that's what I was saying before. Like I'm just is this a quick tap in and shit like that. But I be seeing a lot of people just everybody worrying about like beefs that ain't really making no money or it's not changing nobody's life or nothing. So I'm like, I be looking at it now, like, yo, this should be wasting time. Like that's why I be in and out of people platforms. So like, bro, I'm like, this should be wasting time now. So I mean, we definitely gotta push that, that positive agenda and shit like that when we come on these YouTube streets. You don't never know who watch. You got the next generation watching and shit like that. So what I mean, definitely want to push that different agenda out here in these streets and shit like that. But I'm just live for a little bit YouTube. You feel me? I'm just live tapping in, seeing who might tap in with your boy. That's all. Yeah, out here in the streets and shit like that. But I'm just live for a little bit YouTube. You feel me? I'm just live tapping in, seeing who might tap. Yeah, I'm just live on YouTube streets, seeing who trying to tap in with your boy. What's good with it? Shit, Big Trades, what's up?
What up, my boy? Hey, you got a like a sound wave somewhere in your audio, man.
Oh, my audio sounds weird.
And my other phone is like the speakers is popping when you talk. It's like the
Yeah, it's probably
speakers
because
is
I'm using
popping.
my headphones. Yeah, it's probably because I
Yeah.
got I got one headphone in my ear. So I'm just doing a little quick live. So I just got my headphone because I'm not using my speaker. I probably could take my speaker out. I could probably take my headphone out of my and that probably sound better. Hold on. Let's see.
Yeah, I was just calling to let you know that you had a little static in your Your audio. What's
Oh,
good
okay,
with you
yeah,
though, my
yeah.
boy?
Thanks. Same old stuff. Same old stuff. That just been cooling.
Yeah, man, y'all better start learning how to speak different languages. See, I've been doing shit like this. This is not new. But yeah, it's important to start learning these new languages, man, because
The
it,
facts.
we don't know how long we gonna have control of this shit here over here no more, man. And if another government take over our government, we're gonna be forced to learn that shit anyway. So, it's best to learn that shit, man. It's simple shit.
Facts.
It ain't that hard to learn. You know what I'm saying? I think the most hardest interpretation is to conquer is the English interpretation. Once you can learn how to speak English, you can speak anything. That hard to learn.
Facts. Nah, that's a fact.
You
Cause
know,
there's a lot of shit going on out here that a lot of people ain't aware of. So,
and
what's up, Kev Clubhouse? Salute, salute, Kev. Salute, Kev.
you know what I'm saying? So, you know, shit. You know what it is, man. Shit. At the end of the day, you got to get to learning how to complete these assignments like that, man. You know what I'm saying? And then it's good to be international anyway, because you don't want to be somewhere you take a vacation, motherfuckers talking about this crazy shit, and you don't even know nothing that they said. Like,
Exactly. They could talk about robbing you. You don't know what they talking about.
yeah, yeah,
Definitely
you
gotta
know
be
what I'm
careful.
saying?
People don't
Like,
know nothing. You gotta be careful out here in these streets and shit like that. So I said it's
now
always good
you,
to go learn different stuff.
you, now you really don't. You really don't know what to expect when it comes to shit like that. When it comes to shit like that, you got to be very knowledgeable on shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You
Facts,
got to
especially when you
understand
travel.
it. You got to understand the difference between the Turkish communication, Surf Afghani's spelling. It's all the same shit, but different. People have different perspectives in how they spell and pronounce shit. You know what I'm saying? You can say a line over here in Arabic and you will be cool. But if you was to take that same line and use it somewhere else where Arabic people be, it probably will be a problem because when they pronounce and communicate shit is different. You know what I'm saying? All the same
Mm-hmm.
shit. Just like Portuguese motherfuckers. It's like Indians, like Native Americans, like my mom's a Native American. So I know Native language too. You know what I'm saying? So um Indian from cross seas will have two different types of language. There's two different types of languages we will be speaking. We learn the culture of a language more of to get by in America, but it's not our original language. You understand what
Yeah,
I'm
fact.
saying? It's not our original language. Even the
Mm-hmm.
Native American don't speak the original language.
Mm. No, that's a fact. And none of us, ain't nobody speaking the language that we are supposed to be speaking at all. And none of us know our real history. Ain't nothing that really be spoken about nothing out here. Nobody wants to learn anything. Everybody's closed minded out here.
I, sometimes you got to force it, man. I mean, it is what it is. Sometimes you got to be in one of them days, and your best teaching is only gonna come from the days you not feeling this shit. And when you get in
Mm-hmm.
there and really flip that shit, my nigga, it's gonna come out different because you wasn't expected to do it like that. And that's the best time to give your teaching, bro, is when something is not expected. If you put it down in your mouth, what you gonna say and what you gonna, you know what I'm saying? That's when it become a problem for you. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, facts.
Hey, hold me down right quick. Hold up.
All right. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Just that's saying like a lot of us, we gotta learn our history and shit like that out here. So that's what we just trying to learn. Just trying to network out here, y'all. You feel me? Definitely gotta learn different shit. There's a lot of shit changing out here in this world. You feel me? We got robots that's gonna be taking over shit soon. So people definitely gotta get with the program and learn different skill sets and shit too. I'm trying to tell people get serious with this YouTube shit too. Definitely get definitely get serious with this damn YouTube shit, cause you know, internet, this whole meta shit gonna be taking over shit. Got robots be taking over shit. I was just actually just watching our robot shit the other day, just to think like, damn, like the movie I Robot with Will Smith and shit. I'm like, damn, this might be like how shit might be in real life and shit, like in the next like 10 years and shit.
Yo, yeah,
Yeah,
it's two different types of languages and everything.
yep,
That's the
yep.
part that they don't. That's the part they don't tell you. That's why the communication and wars have begun due to the fact of false translation. Um, Even the Hebrews have a hard time reading some of the final scrolls to the keys of life. It's only a few people on the earth that probably will possess that power, and if you do possess that power, you wouldn't live long. Um, or you will have to be highly secured. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Like it's a lot of translations that's different from the next translation. The translations work as a communication skill, but like I said, the new way of how to speak Arabic will be fucked up from the old way of speaking Arabic. If we was to talk to one of the old Arabics the way we talk today, it wouldn't be the same. It would be consequences, punishments, death, all kind of shit. You would be stoned to death, everything, right? Okay, it's the
mm,
same thing with the natives. The natives is a real tight tribe. They believe in being together from the age of zero all the way to their ending. You know what I'm saying? It's a tight tribe. But the Arabics don't work like that. The Arabics stay tight, but they also separate. You know what I'm saying? And that's the difference between the two of the cultures. Like back in the day, Arabics may have worked a little bit different from where the Arabics work today. Just like the Indians from back in the days, they wasn't like they were. They lost a lot. You know what I'm saying? They had no choice but to gang up and become a home of one. You know what I'm saying? Just like how you have
yeah, facts.
Apaches, you have Sioux, you have the Blackfoots, you will have the Cherokees, you will have all different types of races of Indians that's native to America. But if you translate the wrong thing to the wrong Indian, it might be off go your head.
Facts. Yeah, it's history stuff like that that people need to know.
It's important. Just like all Jamaicans don't speak the same quarter language. All the island Caribbean people don't speak the foreign same language. You have your Westies, you have your Easterns, you have your Westies. That's two different types of language. Some of them probably come from the same country, but they got two different types of language. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Like they all don't speak the same shit. You know what I'm saying? So certain shit may throw the next one off, and they be like, "What the fuck this dude saying?" You know what I'm
mm,
saying? I thought you said you was an Indian. Yeah, I am an Indian. I'm a West Indian. You know, I'm a West Indian. But what you speaking on, like, in certain parts, it get different. Just like Turkish and Iraq. That's two different types of Arabic. You know what I'm saying?
facts. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you saying before, it's two different languages.
Well, that's where the big few that come from where y'all at, because y'all have a lot of mixed Spanish culture. Y'all got the
Yeah, you definitely
y'all
do.
got huh? You say something, bro?
Nah, somebody
No,
was
somebody.
texting me on through in a text message.
Oh yeah, but like I said, you got a lot of shit that goes on with the Spanish culture. Like all Spanish people don't believe in doing the same shit and speaking the same translation. Some shit go different. You know what I'm saying? Like your Dominicans, your Cubans, your Colombians, your Panama people, your Eastern Caribbean people, like your Migos, your Mexicans. These are different type of Spanish people,
Mm-hmm.
but they all come from the Spanish teaching. You know what I'm saying? Different
Facts,
shit.
facts.
You can say that's some shit I can say to my Dominican homie that I can't say to my Honduras homie.
Yeah, 'cause they speak different. They got different
There's
slangs and
certain
stuff
shit
like
I
that.
can say to my Panama dude. Huh?
I said, yeah, because they got different slangs and shit, different Spanish cultures, different words mean different things, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you can't say too much. I remember I was saying something to like I think Cuban. I said something to a Mexican. They're saying, nah, it don't mean that in this language. I'm like, word, like, dang, you gotta rewatch what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's like everybody got their different
That's,
slang.
that's
That I guess when they went to different parts of the world, everybody just changed the language up a little bit. They made words sound different and things like that. And different sometimes things got different meanings. Somehow they, I just feel like with life after time, different like this like slang and shit. Like I be hearing the kids over here be saying different slang that I ain't hear in years. I'm like, okay, y'all use that word over here, like okay, but y'all using it different terms. Like I be hearing people do
like
that just
when
with
I
normal.
was
Like
over, when I was like when I was doing my traveling and stuff like that. When I was really into doing traveling, you know what I'm saying? Like when you go to places like the West Coast and shit like that, certain words, you cannot use no more. Like calling
mm,
someone amigo in California, boy, is like disrespect. That's like the ultimate disrespect.
you
And
said
it was
Migo.
to one of, yeah, amigo. And it was to one day amigo. Well, I can't call him amigo. It was one day my Spanish homie stopped down. He told me, he said, "Look here, man." He said, "I don't know where you come from." He was like, "But where we come from, when you call someone amigo, it's almost like you calling someone low poverty, low. You know what I'm saying?" He broke the
Oh
shit
wow.
down, what it meant, all of that. So now when I see a Mexican or something like that, I don't say, "Oh, there go my amigo right there." You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't do that no more. You know what I'm saying? I actually kind of found it like the way we look at the word nigga, they look at that word amigo. And I used to
Yeah.
wonder why the Mexicans out where I'm from used to look at us crazy when we like, yo, what's up, amigo? They be like, hey, they'll speak. They be like, hey. Then they be thinking to themselves like, why is he calling me amigo? You know what I'm saying? But I
Mm-hmm.
learned as I went. I learned, you know what I'm saying, certain shit they don't even like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everybody got their different slangs. So you definitely gotta be careful. What part of the world you saying and what word at, because it might not be the same definition. So I learned that down here in Florida. Then being up there in Jersey, different words mean different things. So I like everybody use different slangs and shit, and they do that just with different languages. You know what I mean? So you definitely gotta. Like you said, you definitely gotta, go out here and learn these different languages because you don't know what people plotting against somebody. You never know. There's a lot of shit going on in this world. People need to pay attention to.
Right.
You never know what somebody's
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah. So, like that's why I would that's why I would just, I really was coming up here to touch bases with it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, it's important to learn your out of town culture talk. You know what I'm saying? Because the way that it's going right now, we billions of dollars behind in debt to a foreign country that can take over our country at any time they want. They're giving you the signs already what's going on. Look at these fucking air balloons they keep sending over here. And they got the people over here so scared they think that this shit is some type of nuclear
Integrate.
react. Right. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, man, it's probably best for us to start learning how to speak this shit, learn how to write this shit, teach this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like all of that. Learn how to start writing it. Learn how to start speaking it. Learn how to become it. Because at the end of the day, we all just a bunch of lost people, bro. We gonna go whatever the flow is, bro. We can't do
Facts.
nothing but live and die. You know what I'm saying? Make the
Mm-hmm.
great salute.
Yeah,
You know what
salute.
I'm saying?
That's
So
what it
like,
is. You just gotta make the best out of life, while we here. Make the best out of it.
yeah, but at the same time, if you got to ask yourself, besides all the tough guy talk, all the I got this shit under control. I got 100 weapons and all this shit. If this shit go to shit right now, like just say if this shit go to shit right now, like the whole thing go to shit,
Mm.
the whole idea go crash. You know what I'm saying? Really, honestly, ask yourself if they take over right now and win the war.
Mm.
What are you prepared to do to not live under their rules? Because the whole everything that we know about rules gonna change. And as us as black people, we just now getting to the point where we understand rules.
Yep.
You know, so now
Yep.
what
That's gonna
happened
be a
when the
big
whole
problem.
scale right?
That's gonna be a
So what
setback again for
happens?
us.
Yeah, but what happens when the whole scale turns over and flips, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we have to start living under their rules.
That's gonna be a problem. That's we're gonna go down. We're gonna go backwards again. That's gonna be a problem. And that's what we need to be talking about because I bet you a lot of people are unaware of that situation. A lot of people probably don't even know none of that about the U.S. being in debt and stuff like that because people don't pay attention to stuff like that. They pay attention to this, unnecessary drama, and we'll be ended up working for a damn a pretty. We end up working for a third world party country and shit like that. Like,
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if the shit go for if like so far as in our stocks and our bonds is held by one building, our criminal
mm,
information database is held by a building, our currency and shit like that held by a building, and we got a bunch of super bases around us that protect all of this shit.
mm-hmm,
So, with that being said, uh, if we lose all of that information, we just lose all of that shit. Like all that shit get infiltrated. You done seen they try to set the shit off in New York, the criminal database shit. They try to set that shit on fire. Well, they didn't try to. They shot that bitch on fire. You know what I'm saying? You see
yeah,
what they doing, right? They even
mm-hmm,
had the little white kids. They had the white kids go out there to the nuclear plant and take their car and run that bitch into a power plant and shut down a lot of power at one time. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? Like you you see you kind of see what's going on a little bit. You know what I mean? We billions of dollars in debt. We billions, not just to one country. Everybody talking about China, China, China. No, 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 no. We are in billions and billions of dollars of debt to a lot of countries, and I'm gonna tell you how it happened. Right? America thought they were smart. America
hmm,
thought they was gonna push people. Right? The
yeah,
people from these other countries took the little bit instead of a whole lot. So over here we make major deals. We don't make
mm-hmm,
small deals. We make major deals. Over there they make small deals. Right?
yeah,
Over the years, 40, 50 years, getting oil, having them making toys, getting opiates, because opiates don't grow in America. Getting cocaine, cocaine don't grow in America. All this shit right here is not American bound shit. A lot of the cars that we drive is not of American bound. Only thing we own is a Chevrolet. That's a proven fact.
that's it.
Ford,
Everything else come out
I'm kind of
China made and shit like that, like
right, right. The
European made,
Lamborghinis,
like,
the Maybachs, the Mercedes, the Range
mm-hmm,
Rovers, the Land
Mercedes,
Rovers. That's different
yep,
motherfuckers making that shit.
yep,
Coogee, Chanel, Prada, all that shit.
Yeah,
That's
that's coming
foreign
from
shit.
else. Yeah, ain't coming from. We got nothing on this side. That's a fact.
We don't have shit, bro. If they decide to pull all their shit back right now out of America, bro, because of a
We don't
crash
got
of an
shit. Yeah, we don't
crash
got
of an
nothing. Nothing that's ours. That's where
economic,
we went wrong at. The dollar don't mean nothing. The dollar don't really mean shit no more.
and that's where they win. That's how they won the United States.
Mm-hmm.
Over there in their country, a Lamborghini is $10,000, $50,000. They could take that same car and come over here and make $250,000 off one car.
Exactly. Yep.
By the time they send that 250,000 back to where it goes to, how much money do you think it generated?
Exactly. So they making a whole lot of profit with that. So that they smart when it comes to that part. And that's where we go wrong at.
Make the small deals, and they gonna turn around become big ones to us. Cause you got to
Mm-hmm.
think about it. You supposed to be poor in countries.
Facts. Now look how they moving. Now we gonna be working for them now. Oh my damn, we gonna be working for them now.
Shit, Germany can't even keep a neighborhood for 6 months without that bitch getting bombed. But they sure know how to make a lot of cars.
Mm-mm.
So what they don't profit off of war like we do, they profit
Mm-hmm.
off of the sales of the shit that can sell, like Volvo, let's say some shit like Volkswagen.
Mm-hmm.
Period. You know how much money they making off Volkswagen in America? They can lose a
It's
hundred
making
German motherfuckers
fatty.
and they still got Volvo.
The hell yeah,
They can
making
lose
fatty
a
over
hundred
there.
German motherfuckers right now in war. They can lose 100 of them. It will make up within the vehicles they sell.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
That's how they win. You look everywhere there's a Volvo. You look everywhere there's a Porsche. You look everywhere there's a Chanel bag. You look everywhere there's all this foreign shit. And we
Mm-hmm.
steady in debt with motherfuckers, right? What
Yeah.
you
How the
think
fuck we
they
still in
doing?
debt? Mm-hmm. That's how the government does. And we still in debt and shit like that. We in debt with people
They
for
like
all
they
this money.
like they like the dope. They like the dope.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they like the dope. They like the dope man. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck that you in debt. They gonna continue to keep pushing the product to you, keep pushing the
Exactly.
product to you because they know you gonna sell, and they gonna give you well of enough where you can sit on that you have to sell. Now, if you want to get your car fixed with Mercedes and all that shit, you got to order that shit from a fucking company now. You can't go to a
Mm-hmm.
shop like you used to and can buy a brand new part for a Benz. You have to order that
Mm-hmm.
motherfucker now. And where you think they're ordering it from? The people
Exactly.
who made
Out
the
the
car.
yep. You gotta go out the country now and stuff like that. So that's what we don't got nothing that's ours in here. You was right. We don't got nothing that's ours. That's why we owe these people that we probably can't afford to pay them back. But they say they just print money like it's paper and shit. So I don't. This should be stupid to me. You
Yeah,
got
I
a machine that
mean,
just print money like.
the money is nothing. I'm gonna tell you something right now. The money is nothing, even with
Yeah, the money's
counterfeit
not. It's
money.
just
Let me tell
paper.
you how. Yeah, let me tell you how money runs. Money is nothing. Money is just a piece of paper, just like this. Money is just a piece of paper, just like this phone number, right?
Mm-hmm.
With the right insurance on it. I know the value to this piece of paper. This piece of paper got a number on it.
Mm-hmm.
I know if I rip it to shreds, I can lose out on this contact that I have on this piece of paper. Because without these numbers
Facts.
on this piece of paper, I'm ready to tear this bitch apart.
Yep. It's the numbers on it.
It's just the numbers on it. It's an assurance.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The value of a dollar is they can burn up, they can take it to a facility, burn up $16 million. Let's just give it a rough estimate, $16 million. They can go to a
Mm-hmm.
building, burn this money up, right? Out of every dollar
Mm-hmm.
that they burning up, the value of that dollar went up.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah. That shorts kick in, yeah, it went double. It's
Yeah,
almost
with
like
doubled
getting
up.
out here wrecking your car. Yeah, it's like wrecking
Mm-hmm.
your car. You know what I'm saying? They give you a choice. Look, you can keep the car, we'll give you a check. We can fix the car with your check. You know what I'm saying? Because we automatically got to pay for your doctor bills and shit. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? That's by law. When you get in an accident, they have to pay for your, you know what I'm saying? If you got insurance, they have to pay for your doctor. So we
Mm-hmm.
can exit
That's
that
part of it.
expenses. Now let's
Mm-hmm.
real deal. You know what I'm saying? The real deal is the currency. The currency is what? Insurance. Insurance.
Insurance on it. Mm-hmm.
It's
So
only
that's the
one
that's the
It's no. It's only four currencies in this world that don't need an insurance to still be valuable. That's gold, that's diamond, that's platinum, and that's silver. That's the only four things in this world that you don't need an insurance on. Money have insurance on it. It's just a piece of paper. Why you think they so hard on counterfeiting and stuff like that? It ain't due to the fact that the paper is fucked up. It's due to the fact that, it's an insurance. The numbers got an insurance on it. It's a claim. Once you put your money down and get your claim together, then you got money too. How you think they trying to build? How you think they learned the secrets to build the Bitcoin and the crypto and all that bullshit right there? How you think the millionaires did it? They sat down, they learned the fucking rules and the regulations of the motherfucking Department of Revenue. Long as you paying the taxes on the money, you can run your own currency. Long as you got the bread to pay for it, you can run your own currency. But there's that four main things in this world that still gonna stand, which is diamond, which is platinum, which is silver, and which is gold. They don't need no insurance. They don't need no type of insurance. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that
Silver,
shit wild the
platinum,
fuck out.
gold, diamond. You don't need no insurance for that. That's nature. Nature grew that. Nature grew that out of the earth. You can actually dig into the earth and get them four things that I just named. Money don't grow on trees. Down, bro.
I think you back good. You, you get me,
Yeah,
bro?
you good. Yeah, I
Alright.
got you. Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. Somebody called me. But yeah, man.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Like
that's,
we gotta
that's how the currency rolled. The currency rolled just like that because before the beginning of time, before they even had any type of currency, silver and gold grew in the earth.
Yep. That's a fact.
Before people learned how to before people learned how to count silver and gold, they used to weigh it. They used to
Mm-hmm.
weigh the shit, right? And that's how they determine how much money you had. They used to weigh the shit. They used to weigh it.
Yeah, that's why paper don't mean nothing. That paper shit, I keep telling people that paper don't mean nothing. Hold on, I gotta walk around. That
This,
paper don't mean
and this is
nothing.
the fucked up thing about paper, right? Listen, check it out, right? This is why you should go ahead and invest into some type of electronic currency or go back to the old fashioned currency of silver and gold, right? Check this out, right?
Facts.
You got $85 million in the bank account. Think about it, $85 million in the bank.
Damn.
If they say right now we shutting down the currency of the dollar, you a broke man.
Yeah, you ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. You got nothing to back yourself up with.
That would mean every $1,000 that you have will only equal up to a dollar or two.
Nothing. That's why I'm like. That's why I keep telling people we gotta. I be telling my parents too, like, yo, y'all gonna have to change with the program. You gotta get y'all like some different forms of money because you don't. They, especially you got shit taking. You got robots taking over. They ain't talk about the robots taking over people's jobs in the next 5 to 10 years.
Yeah, that's
Gonna be
why.
robots doing your job. People, the jobs people doing, most of the jobs, a lot of these warehouse jobs and factory jobs not gonna be around in the next 5 10 years. They're gonna have robots doing them jobs. Like they're gonna robots working in the fast food spots. It's gonna be a lot of shit that's gonna change.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, out of every $1,000, your currency gonna be like $1 or $2, right?
Uh
But
huh.
if you sell them the money back to them, right? This is how it goes. They gonna go file the insurance claim on the money, which is
Yeah.
what you can file for the insurance claim too. But it will never go through, and I'm gonna teach you why. Once they file their insurance claim back, that's triple of the currency, right? Which is they can
Yeah.
take that paper dollar and turn it to electronically dollar. Now they don't have to depend on that dollar. They can just burn it up. Once they get the numbers off that dollar, they can just burn it up.
Yeah. The dollar itself don't matter. It don't mean nothing. It's the numbers.
If you get a hold of some money right now, if you get a hold of some money right now, and it got certain serial numbers on that motherfucker, you finna get
Mm-hmm.
tracked down like a hawk. They come to see about you immediately. Look, man, what's going on? Why you got this money for? Man, you got
Hell
like
yeah.
10,
They tracking
you
you.
got like 10, you got like 10 bills that got the same social security number on it. Like, what's
Yep.
going
They
on? Where you
tracking
get
that
this
shit.
from? Yeah, they
That's a
coming to
fact.
find you. Yeah, they coming to find you immediately.
Yeah,
Ain't
because
no
the
plan.
government be on that shit. They be on people. That's why they got everybody's. That's why you got to put your social security number and you go to the bank. All that shit. They got all your information. Like,
But the information is just to keep a track of you. That ain't the
mm-hmm.
real major part of it. The dollar is the part, the main consist of it because of the social security that it carries. Even, let me just say this: even if it just say if you found $100, right, and just say if you were honest and citizen, you took it to the bank and you turned it in. You say, well, look, man, I found this $100 is not mine. Here you go. You just gave them $500.
Uh huh.
By the time insurance click in and lost claim and nobody claimed the money and shit like that, how much you think that money is gross and why it's just sitting there?
Yeah.
Nothing happens for no reason, my brother. It happens for a reason. Nothing happens for a reason, bro. You
It's always
have
yeah.
a
It's
reason
definitely
for
it's always
everything that happens.
it's
Even if
definitely
you
always a
take
reason
your
behind it.
dollar right now, even if you could take your dollar right now and put it into a funding account for yourself. And you got this 14-year policy where you don't touch the money until 14 years later. How
Mm-hmm.
much money do you think that insurance going on that money?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hold
So why? They taking that money, they using that money, they pushing that money, they growing more people, and they bringing more people to that bank to, you know what I'm saying? With that same money you put into the bank and just sitting on it, they taking that money and they flipping that money.
Mm-hmm.
They paying it back, but you would never know that. And they ain't paying no interest.
That's a fact.
We take something from the bank or borrow something from the bank, it comes with growth and it comes with interest. If we put something in the bank and it's our money, they can take it out, flash our money to another client, which is giving them loans of our money and making them pay it back double. That way we can make some money out of it and we can replace your money that we took.
Facts. That's all it
So we
is.
just been pimped. So actuality, a bank just pimped us out because we feel like this is the place for our safe being of our money
That's
being
because a lot
at.
of people they're not educated where like when it comes to money, with money knowledge about money or how to make money or double money. People never was taught right.
You know, it goes as it goes, man. I just know one thing about the situation is, man, people need to be well educated on what's going on instead of trying to, you know, become these, trying to seem like we living under this $1 million experiment or some shit. You know what I'm saying? We can change the whole narrative for how things go for us, but it's up to us to take little simple shit like that or what we talking about and make differences out of it. Take your money out of bank, build your own vault in your own house. If you sitting up there making all this money a year and all of this right here, why you can't take your money and put it into your house? And even if you don't feel comfortable with the money in your house, you can take that same money, 250,000. You can put that shit into silver and gold, bro. So when the crash of the
Yeah,
market come
facts.
along, if you don't feel like dealing with a chip, you can deal with with original currency. That's gonna always sell. Silver and
You
gold is
definitely
always
definitely
gonna
want to
sell, bro.
invest. That's what a lot of people don't do, especially this generation. A lot of people not investing their money, into stuff. Especially taking your money, even getting like a what you would call it plan, a life insurance plan. Like you get life insurance plan. I'm just learning that you could take the money out that life insurance plan and use that for other things. So I'm learning how to do shit like that.
That's a fact. That's a fact. But see, the thing is, we trying to eliminate that part where we have to, that's the part that puts you back into the hole. The thing is, to the small business owners and stuff like that, with the scams is going on, what they got going on, they ain't doing nothing but capitalizing off of you. If you can get that money out the mud, get that money out the mud. Like
Mm.
they capitalizing off of small business holders. And it's ridiculous and sad of the 0.6 interest that they charging for the money. Just like if you was to let me give you an example. Just say if I was to take $10, take it to the bank, start a $10 trust fund for my daughter, right?
Yeah.
That trust fund grow. Like if just say if I do a zero point 0.1, it will grow up to probably like 50,000 or some shit like that when she 18. Let's just say if
Mm.
I go with the zero point 0.2 shit, it'll grow like 250,000, right? But now here's the
Mm.
bummer. Here's the bummer about it. Now this is my money. I saved up to put in this bank to feel safe and trusted, right? Here's the bummer. Uh, my daughter get 18, right? She ready for her money. They
Uh.
got to release her money now, right? Not only would they not give her all her money and let her draw it out, they would charge her for every year, if it ain't nothing but 10 cents to 15 cents
Oh yeah. What
every
interest?
3 days to money side in the bank, right? And you think
Mm.
about how much 3 cents will add up to the age of 3 to the age of 18. How much 3 cents is, right? Then they charging you to deposit your money out of the bank. That's your money.
Mm.
Now, where the bummer come from? Here's the bummer. The bummer is you can't even take your money out of the bank. If you do, they will call the police on you.
Exactly. They'll
Control.
call it stealing. Exactly. They control everything. Control your money, everything. So you don't. We don't really control anything when you look at it.
Like, that is the bummer, bruh. I did
Yep.
all that fucking save. I did all that fucking saving for my baby girl, so she don't have to get out here. She don't have to struggle. She don't have to do this. She don't have to do that. And what do I get out the end of the deal?
Facts. That's how they get everybody.
She's still struggling. Yeah, she's still struggling. She's trying to take 10,000 out of the bank to go handle some business, and she got to struggle for her own money. that her father got for her.
Yeah, you did all that for nothing. So it's just like buying the house and then you die, they take the house away. Like they did that to my granddad. Like just dumb shit like that. Like there's a lot of shit that you think you own something, you don't really own nothing.
And let me tell you the bummer about buying shit, right? This is the bummer about buying shit, right? This is a real fucked up situation with how they do people and values, right? You could buy your house. You could buy one house, flip it. Just say, uh, the people, let's just say you bought a house for 27,000, right?
Yeah.
The insurance on the motherfucker probably like no more than what, like maybe probably like 200-300 a month. You paying insurance on the house, right? Here's the deal: you paying insurance on the house. That meaning that when you got insurance on the house, anything that go against the house is going against fraudulent. Like if it, like just say if, the government decide they want to build a highway on top of your house, by you paying
Yeah.
that house insurance, this is what your insurance stand up for. Your insurance supposed to stand up and tell them, well, we not if we not willing to move the house or tear it down so you can build this highway on top of our house. You owe us a certain percentage of this and this and this and this. So the house go for triple of the money that you spent on it. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If they to you and say, I want to build this highway, but we need to move this house. You spent 27,000 on the house. The value of that house is gonna go up to every bit about 80 something thousand. Point blank,
Yeah, it's
simple,
stupid.
no negotiation. But it's up to you whether you want to go along with that plan.
You shoot your chain with that.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you
It's
need to
up to
yeah, so you
you
have
whether
to
you want to go
insurance
with
it.
that plan. Right. But
Because
the
you know
way
they
that
could
they
just
got
build the
it ran
house.
out, the way they control everything today, you wouldn't have no choice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You won't have no choice if it wasn't for that then.
And then
That's
they're gonna take out, and then they're gonna take out about 15,000 in taxes before they give you the money.
yeah, either way they like they say, Uncle Sam always gonna get his cut no matter what. Like no matter what the situation is, Uncle Sam always gonna get his cut. I'm noticing that no matter what you do, they coming for you. They always watching. They always watching no matter what you do.
That's what I'm saying, man. We really don't gotta, we really don't gotta win. We don't really gotta win or lose situation here. We just got a fucked up situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
We
that's
really
it.
don't got
We
no
got
win
a fucked up
situation or
situation.
lose situation. We just got a fucked up one. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's what I'm saying. Like that's the only reason why I came up live is to push a different agenda. You know what I mean? It's a lot of stuff that I didn't know, and a lot of stuff somebody might come across this live. Like, oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just push a different kind of agenda with different topics and shit like that. Like, especially when it comes to like buying property and owning stuff like that, which I feel like a lot of us should, especially black people, we just start owning stuff.
Man, it's all about. I'm gonna say this, and I got to get out of here. I got to skedaddle, man. Listen, man, it's all about this right here. Where you come from as a human being, where you come from, you have to push your first, your second, your fifth, and your seventh amendment
Yep, facts,
to
facts.
maintain the home. You feel what I'm saying? You have to push this shit. And the only way you will understand the shit if you read it. If I sit here and explain it to you, I can, I will pretty much will sound like some type of superhero that know it all, but I don't. It's just simple information that you can read for yourself and you will see how much power that you really entitled to, especially like if you have relatives that died alone, that didn't have people, and the government holding their houses and shit like that. You can actually be the relative and go back and claim that shit. You see what I'm saying? Because the government don't have no right to keep on with nobody's shit that they didn't pay for. You see what
That's
I'm saying? And like little small shit like that, yeah, little small shit like that. When I catch up on the next live or something, we definitely get into that. You
oh
know, so
yeah,
we
definitely.
definitely
Like
gonna get to
that's
that.
what
You
basically
know
what
what
I'm gonna be
I'm
pushing on my my platform. Like I'm gonna be interviewing people and people that got knowledge of anything, credit, buying houses. I'm gonna be like having one-to-one interviews and being, like I said, like you just hopped on the panel, with a good topic. So that's basically what I do on my platform is bring people up with good topics. You know what I mean? So that's a good topic. So yeah, definitely next live we definitely touch base with more of that for sure.
Yeah, man. I want you to like. Well, I really like to do a pre-study before I get up here and really run the shit. So you will have an idea of what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? You will have an
Mm-hmm.
idea of what I'm talking about, and I have an idea which I really want to run that shit one time, like in the background, like map it out before we get up here and actually talk about it, because it's gonna blow your mind what you're gonna learn. Fucking with me, it's gonna blow
Yeah,
your
facts,
mind,
facts,
bro.
facts. Yeah,
Like
you
it's
gotta
gonna
be able to hit me
fuck
up
you.
somehow,
Yeah,
or you hit me
like.
up on my IG or something like.
Matter of fact, hold up one second. Check your. I'm gonna put something in the back chat right quick. Hold up.
All right. Yeah, y'all. We just okay.
You hold on to that, and that's definitely a way you can get straight to me. You know, so a lot of time I'll be around my IG, or I might be in the middle of a live, so I can't answer. But you always can hit
Okay.
the line,
Yeah,
and I'll
we
pick it
cool,
up.
bro.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
definitely got some big trades. Yeah, facts, facts, facts.
yeah,
Yeah, we definitely can map that
I
out.
really
You know
want
what I
to
mean? Because
show.
I got, I'm gonna be pushing a lot of different content on my platform soon. I'm just doing my little watchtower shit. But once my page get monetized, that's when I'm really hitting like my content. Cause I got a whole thing of content like I wanted to hit. I'm just waiting for my shit to get monetized so it could be worth it. Then I'm like, boom, I got like a lot of stuff I'm gonna be hitting. I'm using my computer too, so yeah, I'm just bullshitting right now. But yeah, man. But I appreciate you pulling up and shit though.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But now I'm gonna go ahead and slide up out of this piece, man. But like I said, man, hit that line up. We're gonna put something together. We're gonna do a show. The
Facts,
last show
facts.
we did, it did pretty good numbers and shit. Like we
Yeah, yeah,
actually
yeah, yeah,
did
yeah,
some
yeah,
real
yeah.
good.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
supposed to
We do
because
that.
I get a lot
Really
of good
crazy. You
replays,
know?
so a lot of people go back and replay the video. So like it's definitely gonna do a little bit of numbers. They always do numbers, even after I end it. There's people always pop up and watch it again and shit like that. So
Yeah, yeah. But no, I ain't gonna hold up, man. I gotta get up and get active, man. I appreciate you for having me on here, King.
no problem, big trades. That's big trades, everybody. I appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you.
All right, man. Be safe.
All right.
It's a big homie, big trades, y'all. It's a big homie, big trades, man. But I'm just chilling for a little bit, y'all. You know what I mean? But like I said, on my platform, people got good conversation. You come up here, you got good topics. You come up here. You know what I mean? That's all we do. We just networking on this motherfucker. But what else is going on with everybody else? I'm just cooling, y'all. I ain't really doing too much. I ain't gonna be on too much longer because I actually gotta go do something in a couple of minutes. But who else got something going on? Like I said, I'm gonna be interviewing people soon, different artists, different people, about how buy house, credit wise, just different topics. I'm gonna be interviewing different people that specialize in different things. Trades, big trades, a smart dude. He know a lot of things, different languages and shit like that. So I'm gonna be, putting some shit together with him. I got a couple other people I'm gonna be putting stuff together. So they, definitely stay tuned to my, definitely stay tuned to my platform. I'm gonna be pushing some smoke here real soon. I'm just trying to, get a little bit of these little watch hours right now, little quick lives right here and shit like that. Definitely go check out my shorts too. If you have to go check out my shorts, I drop shorts every other day. I be dropping little short videos. So definitely go check out my shorts. I got a little EP I dropped like 2 years ago. Go check that out. A couple other videos. Go check that shit out. But I'm definitely gonna be dropping more content on this motherfucker. That's for sure. So it's always gonna be content on my. If I'm not going live, I'm doing some kind of short or something. So I'm always dropping some kind of content. You know what I mean? Like we just had big trades, and he was dropping, some big knowledge, about different things. And I'm like, definitely stay tuned to my platform. You gonna be always be dropping heat on this motherfucker, yo. But who else got shit going on? What's going on with you on this YouTube? You know what I mean? We just had big trades. He was on the panel for a while. What else is going on with you on these YouTube streets, y'all? What's shaking with it? Your boy Jersey Rich has been cooling for a good hour. To see what's good with my good people. What's good with y'all? What's good with y'all? YouTube? YouTube, what's good with it? What y'all got going on? Positive energy, no beefing on this platform, just networking on this bitch. You feel me? Off my bud. I've been live for how long? Over an hour and a motherfucking 11 minutes and shit. Been holding it down for a minute on this motherfucker. I got that StreamYard key. Who else trying to get up in here? We just had big trays on here with the boy. Anybody else trying to get on before I cut this live off? I ain't gonna be live too much longer. I got something to do in a minute. Hey, wearing weight with shit. I like when my wife she stay fresh. I think I still got that StreamYard key up here. It should be up here, right? Or did that shit disappear? I'm gonna put that StreamYard key back up here for a minute. If anybody wanna hop on the panel with your boy for a quick second. What's going on with y'all though, YouTube? Hold on, I'm about to put the StreamYard key back up for a minute. Anybody wanna hop on? Don't be shy now. What y'all got going on this Sunday? Big Trades just blessed me, his presence on this panel. You feel me? Don't be afraid to come on here. I got that StreamYard key up. We were just talking, chopping it up about, shit that people don't know. We need to start dropping, different content when it comes to this platform. You know what I mean? Like, especially when you got 50, even if you got 4 people on this platform, you never know who watching you. You feel me? Like, you could change somebody's life just with a message. You can have 2 people on the damn platform. You know what I mean? No matter how many people you got watching, you feel me? Just be blessed. You got somebody that's watching your content. So people watching me, never goes on unnoticed. You know what I mean? When you come here, but I'm just networking, y'all. Anybody on this Sunday, just feel free to hop on the platform with your boy. You feel me? Just networking Sunday. Just a quick tapping. You feel me? I'm my boy Trey 8. Came up here. Anybody feel free to come up in here. You feel me? We've been holding it down for over an hour. So feel free to come up. We just network. Y'all know how I do on my platform. I just network and talk. Try, press a different message and shit like that. Put something else in people's ear. But definitely hit that like button. Hit that share button. Definitely hit that like button and that share button for your boy. Let everybody know you've been mobbing with your boy Jersey Rich. You feel me? And you play any of my videos back. It's always good conversation. I always got good people listening. Each and one of y'all good people. I always got good people that come and pop in the panel. You feel me? So y'all already know. You're gonna get a subscriber, you're gonna get a like, you're gonna get something when you come from this platform. So that's why I'm gonna be pushing a different agenda and I'm gonna be bringing a lot of different people to this platform. You know what I mean? So you're not gonna know everybody that comes through my platforms. Everybody's gonna be coming from different platforms, and I'm trying to bring them all to my platform and have people mingle and network and shit like that. So drop different messages and shit like that. Have different, you might network, you might meet somebody that can help you do something from my platform. So that's the kind of I'm trying to build some kind of empire type shit like. You know what I mean? Like some kind of connected dot type shit. Like this be the platform you come to where you want to connect. And like, okay, when I come to this platform, I'm gonna get something from this platform. Like I think everybody's platform should have a message. Like you should get something from the platform. You know what I mean? Like all that drama shit. that shit whack to me now. Like I'm like, yo, if I ain't getting nothing from it, it's not doing nothing for me. Like I wanna if I fuck with your platform, I gotta get like some kind of message or I gotta get a subscriber. I gotta get something. It gotta be a reason why I rock with your platform. Like other than that, it's just a waste of my time. So that's the way I look at it. You feel me? So everybody should be dropping like some kind of message on their shit too. You know what I mean? Drop a message on your shit, you know, and interact with different generations and shit like that. I'm just good interacting with the older generation because I always been around older people. So I adapted to a generation, I would say maybe the 10 or 15, 20-year generation over me, I can adapt to. I can still, I feel like I could hold my ground a little bit with people 10 years, 15 years older than me because I always been around people older than me. So, you know what I mean? Ease to take a little bit. So, and I also like the wisdom for people older than me. So I always adapted to that. But yeah, but this definitely the platform where I'm always going to be entertained. You always going to come network, mingle. You always feel free to come to my panel. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid. We family on this platform. We network and we chill on this platform. That's all we do here. You're always welcome to come here. You feel me? Just hit that like button and hit that share button. Let everybody know you've been robbing with your boy Jersey Rich. How's everybody's feeling out there on this Sunday? Hopefully everybody's feeling good. Everybody's feeling good out there. Hopefully everybody just got you getting out of church, about to cook your Sunday dinner. Everybody got to get ready for this next work week, get to this money. But shit, once again, like me and Trace were saying, do what you want to do. Do what you want to do in life, man. Because life is going to change in the next 5 or 10 years, and most of the jobs we doing ain't going to exist. So that's what I'm saying. Like you might want to build these platforms up. Like this might be like a one and only source of income where you're gonna have to do shit from online. You're gonna have to work from home soon because a lot of these other jobs ain't gonna be around. So you know what I mean. So definitely like build these that motherfucking platforms up. Build more than one channel up. You feel me? Have 2 or 3 YouTube channels. You know what I mean? Like it's a business at the end of the day. Just have different subjects and different niches and have like 2 or 3 channels and shit like that. Try to, grow one and grow the other and grow the other. Have like two, three. You know what I mean? Get all 3 channels popping and shit. Look all the money you make out of them. You know what I mean? So I look at everything as a business thing now when it comes to me. Everything got to be for a reason. You know what I mean? So I don't do this just to play games with it. You know what I mean? I do this shit to build and network with people. It's not a game with me. Like, none of this shit is. So because life ain't a game. You know what I mean? If you want to, if you want to use this as a game, that's you. I just don't do that. That's not what I do on my shit. You know what I mean? I'm here to network, build. If you do music, maybe I might let my platform get bigger. I can start playing people music. Like big time shit. You feel me? Like I'm looking big time. I'm thinking big time. I'm not thinking small time. I'm thinking big time when it comes to growing this Jersey Rich brand. So and we're gonna get with it, y'all. We're gonna get correct with it. How y'all doing out there though, y'all? Everybody sleep out there? I've been on for an hour and probably be on for like 5 more minutes. Yeah, I ain't gonna be live too much longer, y'all, because I've been live for more than I was gonna go live. This is just gonna be a little quick pop in, just say what's good to the people real fast. And I stayed on a little longer because my big homie Big Trey's popped up in the room and showed some love. So you know how it go. You stay on, just have a good conversation with good people, and you know what I mean. And that's how it go. That's how it should go. And it's just best when shit ain't playing. When shit not playing, that's when shit goes better. If you notice that, when shit ain't playing, shit goes better. So that's why I say don't plan too much shit. Just go as it go. Just live life. Just go as it go. You feel me? Like life is better when you just go as it go. I think when you think too much and shit and you stress too much, that's when your life get fucked up. I've been trying not to stress and think too much about things. You feel me? My life is going a little bit better. I'm not stressing so much about shit. I'm not letting a lot of shit that I can't handle. I'm not letting it bother me no more. You just gotta brush it off and let things go. You know, learn as you go. So that's I mean that's gonna be my quote of the day. I'm just learning as I go, Get every day, just trying to learn something different. You feel me? Trying to be a better person every day. You dig? But let me get up out of here, y'all. You know what I mean? I've been on for an hour and 20 minutes. You know, it's been real. I appreciate every single one of y'all that's, popped in and out this live. My boy Trey, you know what I mean? Big Trey for popping up in the panel, with his good teaching and shit like that. You know what I mean? And we definitely gonna be doing this again real soon. Definitely go check out my short videos on here. Go check out my EP I dropped 2 years ago, Rap Facts. I got more music I'm gonna be dropping, but music is my last focus. But I'm gonna drop a couple of little projects maybe this year too, before this year is up. Um, yeah, just check out any content I got on this platform, and when I hit that notification, I go live. Hit that notification so you know when I'm going live. If you did not hit that like button, I definitely appreciate it. And I'm gonna catch you on the next live, y'all. It's been real. One, we out.